Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever it is for you. Everybody, welcome back. Hades, hey. Try not to touch the mic because I was messing with the sound options, and when I touched it, the mic just went dead for no reason. Still said it was on, still said it was recording, but we got no sound. I can see the darkest reflection of myself in the top of my monitor right now, and this mullet is out of control. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, I took the day off yesterday. As I trip over my words. It was Memorial Day. I just didn't feel like doing anything. The real excuse was, like, I was just playing a lot of Minecraft, and I've been playing a lot of Minecraft. I'm sorry. Hey, where's the Minecraft streams and recordings? You don't want that. It's a lot of silence. It really is. Deeply enjoying it. As always, videos not for kids. Under the age of too young, don't watch. I say bad words. Skip ahead if you don't want to see the lore and you just want to see the combat. Watch in a faster speed. If you see this video is an hour long or more. I always trip up at the end there, but like the videos have been 45 minutes. So maybe like 1.5 speed. I don't know. Whatever speed you want. My friend Alec like watching on like 6 times speed, which is just ridiculous. Like, life's too short, I get it, but like, okay. Side tangent, let's get started.
Hey Achilles, I uncovered a late passage in the Codex with regard to Thanatos and me. It says, you say, you think that I'm the god of blood? I'm not the god of anything, I think.
Oh, nonsense, lad. If you're a
Alright,
god,
don't mind me.
then
I'm
you're
just
a god
gonna...
of something, I'm sure. It's just an observation.
Our house cleaner
I
came
genuinely
in.
hope it's no
Okay,
offense.
yeah.
But see, your father and your mother and your bloodstones and your disposition.
Makes sense.
I'm not the god of anything, alright?
Ooh, deeper lore. Apologies there, I was going a little bit of a tech correction piece there. Our house cleaner came in and I noticed like the gain was, and it still looks to be kind of loud. I've cranked it down a smidge. I mean, I'll crank it like a smidgen more. Just like a smidgen. I don't want to make it too quiet. Also, it sounds like a behind you I am, Omaiwa. She do. Yeah, I just don't want to make it too loud, because obviously I get like, you know, pseudo YouTuber-y and I get loud, and it's like, you don't need that even louder in your ears.
Let me ask you something work-related here. I know the shade called Sisyphus once wronged both you and Thanatos, and has since paid a heavy price. But don't the Fury Sisters now have better things to do than torture him?
You come to me to question how I allocate my resources.
I mean, yeah, 100%.
I care nothing for that wretched shade. That he is tortured for eternity is but a technicality resulting from his arrogance. The terms of his incarceration are long lost.
So then if I could somehow find those terms, then theoretically I could grant him a pardon.
If you could somehow do your job and enact miracles, then yes. You could do anything then, I suppose. Including waste your time on those of his undeserving ilk.
That means I need to go explain and, or not explain, but check out the records, and it's an excuse to go in this room so I can help my boy Sisyphus. Is he here?
Oh, don't mind me.
Look at all these escapes. Look at them.
Good.
It's such a good feeling as this noise is just completely grating. Oh. I last died on... Oh, it doesn't give you a date or whatever. Oh, everything's been redacted. That's cute. Alright, let's stop clicking that and making a fun noise. Keepsakes. The rib's still up there. These count as keepsakes, huh? Didn't know that. Look at that time. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. Let's see. Do we see any glows, any sparkles? Oh, Hans. Don't see anything. Nope. Alright, we'll do it later. God of Blood, though. That sounds like a cool title. I actually don't know like if there's like an actual, I don't want to say lore entry, but like...
You tell me.
Yeah, don't... Sorry, Deuce, you got nothing. Not sure if like Zagreus is actually like a historical Greek figure, so, you know. Boy.
Zagreus, I heard your recent lyre playing from your bedchambers. Let no one lead you to believe it's not a reassuring start.
Oh good, it's actually working.
Oh, come now, mate. I'm terrible and you know it. You pulling one over on me is payback.
I'm being serious, my friend. It is a challenging pursuit requiring a dedicated state of mind. The progress shall come. You shall discover what I mean.
He just told me, keep pressing E on it. I will continue to do so. Ooh, divine columns. That's all my gems. Let's... Mirror, there you go. Nice mirror. Seems appropriate.
Well, now they can.
Pay no mind to like the humming noise in the background. It's just jet flying day, I suppose. I mean, Air Force Base, not too far from the house. That makes it a pretty likely thing. Hey, bust of an old man. Painting of Asphodel. Actually, I'm kind of into that. Court music. Lament of Orpheus. Bedchambers. Yes.
How about this, contractor? Hey, they're my bedchambers. I can have whatever wall scrolls I want.
That's correct. You just
How you wish to spend your wealth.
just before anyone criticized me, you were going for the girl. Now get Achilles in there too, baby. Yeah, my two boys. Or, my boys and girls, not two boys. Although I wouldn't. Pivot the bit. Nyx also has something to say. Let's go talk to her next. Oh, and you gotta get yourself a fancy recliner. Let's be real.
I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
It's a true child. And okay. The rest of this is like secondary. You gotta give him a kitchen oven though, like, you know, he's been cooking with that fire the entire time. Get him an actual, okay, he still keeps the fire. Never forget where you came from and whatever. Okay, how about we upgrade the fire too?
There's not much on the menu in the lounge, but maybe this will help.
Nice.
Not even supposed to be.
You cook in it, father. Alright. Cool. Hey, Nyx, give me some more.
Nyx, I was just busy doing some administrative chamber record keeping recently, and wouldn't you know it, it somehow slipped my mind where I could find the sentencing parchment work for the Knave King Sisyphus, forced to toil out in Tartarus.
He has offered you aid repeatedly. At first I saw it for a brazen act of bribery, but try as I might, there was no deeper underpinning to his actions that I could detect. That is to say, the records you seek may be found in section Sigma Phi Alpha.
Sigma Phi Alpha lower gamma folder. Got it. Thanks.
You
Should check
don't
the admin chain just in
say.
case.
You don't say, huh?
Should
Sigma
check that stack of contracts back there.
Alpha Phi lower
Amongst the
corner.
parchment records of the dead and punished are the sealed documents known as the Knave King's sentence, forcing said king to endlessly toil with a boulder till the end of time.
I'll just patch this through to the house contractor then.
You know, leave it to me to spend all of my money when it could be freeing Sisyphus with this. Oh god. Okay, is it on the next run? Leave it to me to disappoint myself for the next run. Ooh. Ooh. We're not spending the diamonds on anything else, even though I could use it on, you know, blood upgrades. Get me the
I
shortcut.
think we'll go with this. Well, maybe I can use this to avoid Father's withering gaze and unwanted feedback.
You think you can avoid me through there?
You could have put it a little deeper. You're just being real. That's what she... No.
Let's go with this one then. If some big light refracting orb won't fill the lounge with revelry, I don't know what will.
Nice, it's disco. Oh, fucking butterflies, dude. Alright. Now I've really spent everything. Like, yeah, full stop. Cool. Alright, let's cash in the fish and let's actually get this run started. How are you doing on time? We're already like 8 minutes deep. Like I said, skip the lord, dude. You don't want it. You just want raw gameplay. You don't need that 8 minutes. 8 minutes I've stolen from you.
Utterly no use for sustenance, although they try to feast upon it anyway, as though imagining the customs of the mortal life brings them some sense of peace.
Yeah, dude, look at all that fish, bread, and onions? Those look like onions. I'm gonna say turnips, but you know, it's practically the same. A beetroot even, you know? Red cabbage.
Just what I always wanted.
Nice. Also, not. Oh man. Little brother in the chat, please. Wait. There's so many things to do. Play the lyre.
Need practice.
Alright, that's all you get. The fart noise is
The
it.
visage of the goddess Aphrodite now adorns the prince's bedchambers, perhaps to provide consolation after when next he dies.
Aphrodite herself. Wonder if I could get this signed.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right?
It's true. Standing
The valor
desks.
of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
Alright, and we don't have enough purple drink to do anything else here, so let's actually get the run underway. It's been like 10 minutes.
Hey, I'm back.
Let's do...
knocked.
We just did core knock. Did I do fists? I probably did fists. Yeah, and I more than likely... It's been a minute, as I say every time, yeah. We've done all three of my favorites. So, you know what? Let's do one of my other favorites. I love the Stygian blade. Good old Styg blade. Special dislodges. I do need more cranks into that. Holy Excalibur, though. That's an interesting one. Aura. Damage reduction. Heavy attack, special... Heavy attack and special creates a defensive aura that slows foes. It's so expensive, dude. 3? That's so expensive. And then, you know, dislodging your casts. It's also pretty good.
Show me your power.
Fuck.
Can I see?
I'm short 1. Ugh. It's unnecessary, I know, because it's like, you really don't need the last rank. Like, what's 10% more going to do? Well, actually a lot. It's a bit of cast damage for a build. We'll do that one day. Just not yet. For 3 seconds after you special, your next attack may deal critical damage. That's pretty good. Pretty good? Pretty good? You know what I mean.
Which to choose?
And, I wonder, is it going to be Pierced Butterfly? I think it is.
Drink up there, Mort.
We'll do that soon. Let's continue with the companion bate. Dude, these jets, they're so loud. I'm just flying overhead all the goddamn time, dude. Alright. All of this is fine. Let's get it on.
Do your worst, Father.
I'm just checking who's binging me. No one's binging me, no one's bonging me. None of importance. Let's go.
The rivers flowing through this realm divide its region suitably enough, and every shade knows better than to try and cross them.
Alright. Well, more or less, today is my Monday. It's been I thought it was going to be a way worse Monday than it actually was.
Just have to cross a
Turns out all that unneeded stress yesterday wasn't warranted. Today was a pretty chill day, and I'm happy about that.
Alas, I found you once again, nephew.
Eating well, yeah, getting stronger. Oh, eat some fish while you're at it. Ooh, Tidal Dash. Bloodshot, it did wonders for us, but I'll do Tidal Dash.
The sea god's blood.
If anything, it's worth some money if we need to sell it. And you know what? They've already given me the opportunity to say no to extra HP, and yes to an actual bonus that we can use.
Oof.
I'm looking for sparkles that I can touch. No such thing. I can't fish from these, can I? Nope. Never fish in the underworld. Alright, we don't have any more dialogue with this guy, apparently. Each time you cast, HP, afterwards, more casts. Okay. More foes, cast deal more damage, also nice. 26% chance or better to become rare boons. I'm gonna go ahead and do more foes. I've said it before, it's a very foolish thing to do early on. Or, it's a very foolish thing in general. But early on, what I'm trying to say is, it's way more manageable. Like, yeah, we're gonna fight, like, what, 75% more enemies, but these are, like, the weak ones. And we still have a chance to get our butterfly procs. Just make sure we don't step on anything that we don't need to. Look at that. Ding, money, acquiesce, 2 more rooms of that. Easy peasy. Even if we get hit, like, we're not losing out too much. Also, double money's a little bit of a slap in the face, but alright. Again, rather have money early as well. Let that interest start stockpiling itself. Don't hit me. Also, the epic level cast or epic level dash here, one shot in the little skulls, quite nice. Yeah, yeet. Cool. Anyway, yeah, today was good. You know, that's pretty much it. Truly, I don't have a lot to talk about, nor do I ever. Not of importance, unless we want to talk about like actors, which I spent a good part of my day. Don't at me. I did my job. All right, I did my job. I spent a good part of the day just looking over like old actors or actors that I'm not really connected with or know well on like a name basis where I'm like, oh, this guy was in that movie, he was in that one as well. Like I didn't know, for example, give me Festive Fog while we're here. I didn't know the guy that plays Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. By the way, that movie was... I didn't hate it. I mean, I was mostly watching because the girl I was dating at the time was like, hey, you want to do this thing? I'm like, oh, hell yeah, it's a reason to actually go on a date with this girl. This is great. And the movie was really not that bad. I didn't watch Crimes of Grindelwald for a variety of reasons. Mostly just out of lack of interest because, like, I'm not too into the Harry Potter universe unless it's Goblet of Fire, and even then, Goblet of Fire is not a movie people say they like watching or enjoy because it was good. They just like it for the, Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? No, sir. You know the meme.
I reckon maybe we could raise a glass here to your health, but then I thought, no way, I can do a little more than that. So here we go.
Yeah, like I didn't know The Nukes Commander guy, I forget the actor's name because that's just my attention span. Someone calling me? I'm hearing voices? Going crazy. Attack Flicks Hangover. Quite nice. Insanely nice. Not the greatest for this weapon, but we might be able to get a poison stacking build going on here, and that's alright. Yeah, he's the same guy that played, and again, don't know his name, but he played the love interest of the girl from Les Mis, which I'm like, yo, I saw that movie too. That's the extent of my connection for this guy. Just didn't know. Wouldn't know until, like, you know, I type it into Google and they say, hey, see this guy? He also did this. Like another one, also Thank You Dionysus, like, from my Nickelodeon days, and I don't really watch too many Nicktoons these days, or cartoons in general, old school SpongeBob is always gonna have a blessed place in my heart. Nobody can at me for that, because, like, SpongeBob is kind of a blessed creation. Old SpongeBob, not new SpongeBob. But, I didn't know, for example, Miranda Cosgrove, who played on iCarly, which is a show I didn't watch as much, like Drake and Josh, which was a top-tier show. Festive Fog, Pog, dude. I didn't know, like, that girl apparently did work in Despicable Me, which I'm just saying is, like, a surprising thing, not so much I'm like, dude, I love Despicable Me and Despicable Me 3. To be honest, like, Minions kind of... I don't like the Minions. Nor have I really ever seen Despicable Me, I think outside of... Maybe... I don't know which one I've seen, it's the one where there's, like, a super villain and, like, the guy's trying to date the redhead love interest or whatever. It's like a Disney movie, so I don't know. It's probably not even a Disney movie now that I think about it. You know how those formulas go. But it's just crazy. You know, actors, anytime I find they're out in like they're in another movie, it's like, I've seen that, and I would have never known the two are related. It's like, oh, this is eye-opening to me. Freaking Johnny Depp was in, you know, Fantastical Beasts. I didn't know that. He plays Grindelwald, which is just always a hilarious name to say, because it's like, yes, the villain of your prequel to the Harry Potter universe. His name is Grindelwald. By the way, Dumbledore may have had a gay-male relationship, just so you know. Thanks, J.K. Rowling. Really needed that in my life. Not there's anything wrong with that, but that's what the fans wanted, you know? Also, the Hermione-Ron pairing was clearly what they wanted, and this is me just, like, parroting on my hair. Parroting parts of, like, the internet and Reddit, because, like, I didn't keep up with Harry Potter beyond Prisoner of Azkaban when I was, like, 9, so that's my extensive knowledge there. Extensive knowledge, not extensive knowledge. The hair, dude, okay. No. We're not doing this. Where's my headband? I could use my face mask as a headband. That seems like a poor choice. Hold up hair versus breathing later. I'm also paused here because I don't know what I want. I want to keep my in-game time lower. I think we go Palmas. I think we have the makings of a very good build here for Poison, and if not, Festive Fog stacking is also on the horizon. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the boon we went for from Chaos was extra cast damage? I think. And it's not I think I therefore I am. I think that's what we went for. I'll never know. There it is. 60 damage up on that. Pretty solid. Purple Drink. It's fine. We could use some max HP. Yeah, it's been a good part of the day doing that. And by good part, I mean, like, there was some dead time and, you know... I'm not the kind of person that's always, like, trying to, like, get even, but it's like, hey, I had to skip, like, a handful of my breaks today because my sales department needed me to hold their hands on a handful of things. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. It's essentially me equalizing, like, the pseudo break I took in between the break I would have actually taken, so it all balances out. There's also only so much you can do about looking at, you know, old show artists or actors you used to watch when you were younger beyond, like, oh, that's what you're doing now. That's crazy. Also, you're, like, 27, 23, and, like, world's kind of moving. It's a little creepy, but, like, that's just life, you know? Give me the Sponduli. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, mate.
Can't blame him or Nix for thinking that he's trying to bribe us there. What prompted this is apparently there's like a TikTok thing going on called the Wipe Away, and Drake Bell did like a little bit of a wipe away gap. It got a good smile out of me. Where again, more Nickelodeon cartoons from the early 2000s. But if you didn't watch a show called The Amanda Show, a variety of these Nick kid actors at the time when they're in their early teens were on this show, and they got to pivot off of whatever else Dan Schneider wanted. We're not going to go into the Dan Schneider topic. I've already done that bit and gap before, but you know, Dan Schneider, insert name, insert bit, insert meme, you know the references. Yeah, like just go on Twitter, look up like the Drake Bell Wipe Away TikTok. It's pretty funny. It's like a throwback. I'm like, yo, this dude's like 30 now, but he still remembers his roots. I appreciate that. As a 26-year-old boomer, am I 27? I don't remember anymore. It touched me on the heart. I'm like, yo, he still remembers. He was there for us when we were youngins. Good shit. I haven't used my companion thing at all, have I? No, I tend to forget, huh? Dunkachino. And we saved one cast because I want to get an extra dunk in here. Again, look at that damage, like instant burst. No, my perfection, you son of a bitch. Also, I took like 30 damage there. And she dodged all of it, the mad lad. 99? What? Hello. Is that correct? 99? What's my life at?
The other sisters left.
No, the math isn't checked out. Might have been 69. Nice. Anyway, whatever. Fights in the garbage there. Good show, good show. The patch we started off with, we're going for the Q crit build, but we're not really getting the pieces that are going to make that come to fruition, so I'm not opposed to pivoting the current lineup. If we can still get Artemis, getting crit damage on everything, which I think counts the Festive Fog and the, what counts the Festive Fog? I think it counts the Dionysus Poison Ticks as well. Would help out greatly, so eye out for Artemis. Pretend you're on Reddit right now, and the only thing you want is your girl in green. This is what we need. And it needs to be a good boon, not like a great quality boon, or I'm gonna have to add her and Reddit. Good dunks. There's the crit into the wall for you. Oh, we're taking a lot of bad and dumb damage. This could have been another +2 if I was a little more careful. No biggie, no biggie. No rapid slaps. Actually, yes, rapid slaps. Yeah, full stop. We want rapid slaps. Attack the poison a little bit quicker. So we basically have the fist weapon now, and that's some more money on top of even more money. I think that's what we're going for. We're gonna have a nice little early game economy going on. Okay, just keep him juggled, keep him juggled. I think this removes my knockback if I'm not mistaken. Good. Be able to apply that poison a little bit quicker, that's nice. And yeah, we'll go for the extra money. Little risky, you're not getting that HP. We'll grab some purple drank letter. Skip on the gems, it'll all even out. Gonna jump? Okay, it looks like the knockback's still in effect. Triple dunk? Oh, just a little too slow. Nice, good dusting.
Excellent.
Standing, gems, fish, nothing of the sort. It's fine. Be the woodland sprite lady.
Eurydice.
Solo singing.
Sometime you'll visit me like this, and Orpheus is gonna be here too.
I mean, we've had the exact situation. Dude, upgrade my boons. Any of these would be good to get upgraded. And he hit the 2 ones that mattered, and by he I mean she. Thank you kindly, Eurydice. She doesn't even say goodbye anymore, dude. It's rude.
That's a problem.
You son of a bitch. I was being greedy again. Could have got the perfect here. Could have gotten it. Lazy Tim strikes again. Alright. It's fine. We're not going to be able to pop off too hard. And, you know, 2% extra damage probably doesn't work on the poison anyway, so who cares?
And I admire it. The boldest strategy often prevails, especially
With your support. Haha. Special can now deflect. Quite nice. Quite nice. A key? No.
No thanks.
I said we were going to skip on the gems, but I quite literally rerolled a key for the gems, so not going to waste our rerolls on that. And thank you, we could use the healing. The game knows I've been taking a lot of bad and lazy damage, and alright, fine, you win, I'll take the key. Alright? You're gonna make me burn both my rerolls on the reroll device, you can just give it to me, alright? We're even, thanks to the Sponduli. Look at that, unstaggerable, unflinchable, he's a goddamn machine. He looked me in the eye and said, no, I will not be flinched. Perfect. Dunkachino? Nice. Holy friggin' Toho, dude. Okay, hang on, hang on. Hold the phone. Stay right there. Please die. Ooh, okay, we're good.
This butterfly.
Another one of these, huh? I don't know, dude. We're nearly at the end. I'm gonna say no. Let's just get the free HP. I love Chaos. I really do. Cool guy. He likes to show up at really terrible times. It's like, hey, you want to move 80% slower on the Hydra fight? At the chance of getting 10 more gold per room? It's like, what a great deal. Maybe I would take that if you showed up at the beginning and not moments before the boss. It's a bad deal. Alright. Use Megan. Let's dunk this fool. Alright. No. Save Megan for second phase. That's where it matters. Alright, it's fine. I already accept anytime I'm on this room, I'm gonna be jumping into lava for at least a tick or two of damage. It's fine. I truly do not care enough to make it a point of stress. Now getting on the Harpies fight or the Fury Sister fight, that's different. That's a point of stress, because like you're supposed to just dunk this fool. Give him the waves. Good dodge, good dodges. Plus good dodges. Would you just stop with the head bonky bounce attacks? I hate all of you, Jesus. 2 and 3. Surprised that actually hit me. Alright, good dunk, good dunk. And again, if it sounds like I'm further away every time, like every few seconds, I am fiddling with my hair. Just, you know, I don't even have an excuse anymore. They're taking appointments to cut hair. I'm just being a pain at this point. Like, I have a lot of things I really need to schedule that COVID really put on halt, and to be fair, I was kind of putting myself on halt with to begin with. You know, like, hey, go see the dentist because they're taking appointments too. Hey, go get your glasses because they're probably able to do that too. You know, it's a lot of things I could do, but I'm not because I'm an actual piece of garbage. I'm a lazy piece of garbage, let's be fair. Excuse me while I hydrate. That's like a one weakness I have as an adult, and this is why I don't really want, even though at some point I'm gonna have some sort of major responsibility outside of pay bills, pay taxes, and, you know, yeah, beyond those two. Because it's like, hey, you're gonna own a place, make sure you take care of it. I mean, it's Vegas, so kind of easy to be like, hey, rip out the grass and put in nothing but rocks, and maybe some fancy bigger rocks and a fake tree or fake grass if you'd like, and then, you know, never have to worry about weeds unless it rains a lot, which you never know, could happen. I don't even want the hammer, I just want the damage up from Hermes. If we're fortunate enough. Okay, we have to do a little bit of space in here. Okay, you, dusted. You, keep a distance. Crush them. Please catch the little thing in it as well. No. I do not wish to take the explosion damage. Actually, that's 2% of the bonus. But yeah, like I was saying, like I'm just a real garbage adult when it comes to a lot of things. Mostly for like my own benefits.
You got my guarantee.
You know how long I've been saying like, hey, you know, you got, you know, some spare changer lying around. Why don't you like put that towards some actual, you know, future growth? I'm like, yeah, but like, I'll do it tomorrow. And guess what? He doesn't do it tomorrow. It's like, hey, you're gonna call the dentist and set up an appointment. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Hasn't done it. Hey, you're gonna get your oil changed. I'm not driving the car that much. By the way, the battery dies because of that. Reminder, if you guys need to remember my suffering from a few weekends ago where my car just legit was full out dead. Because I didn't know. You know, that's like the young adult's folly right there. These are not the things you learn in school unless you're like in an auto shop class, for instance. You wouldn't know. And don't at me to say like, hey, you don't know if you don't use the battery it dies. No, I don't, because that's why I'm like, it's a battery. Why would a battery die unless I'm using it? That only makes sense to me. Not the case, of course. Battery will die if you don't use it on the car. Ooh, I'm loving the rapid cast on this one. Good act. Negative crits right there. What's up with that? Insert Ricky Gervais voice, not Ricky Gervais. What's the name of the actor? The comedian? Not Ricky. I'm drawing a blank here because I'm trying to dial in on the combat. Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld. That's the name. Get me out of there. Alright. We still have access to our perfect in the book. Those are simple things like that. That's truly where, like, you know, I'm not saying I want a partner purely for this, but, like, I do need someone that would help keep me humble, keep me in check, where it's like, hey, you know, you're doing a good job, like, working, and you're doing good at work. Remember to, like, do the extra things. Make sure you schedule your important medical appointments, or you use your insurance, because that's why you're paying for it. It's like, ah, yes, of course, how could I forget, as, you know, he comes home from a day of work at the age of 26 right now and plays Minecraft for like 16 hours. It's like, oh yes, that's probably why. Because you're still acting like a child, and you know what, I'll take it, for the time being. Truly, I'm doing like a bit in the gap on myself right now, but it is something I recognize needs to change at some point. And it's not mission critical, because, like, yeah, I put off getting, you know, my glasses, or my new glasses, or even laser eye surgery, which was on the menu, because I can treat myself to that, I feel. I just haven't done it yet, and it's only frustrating to, like, people like, you know, like mother and sister, where it's like, why don't you just do the thing? It's like, yeah, I know, I'll just do it later, and then I procrastinated, because I quite literally paid for the eye exam in January. It's like, you know, you already paid for the exam thing, just go give them the card and pick some glasses you like. It's like, yeah, I know, I'll do that. Soon, TM. Anyway, Dionysus, we're really trying to hit the, big poison boom, so let's see if we can, like, keep him happy. Ooh, Festive Fog combo, that's also quite good. Hangover afflicted foes take bonus damage at Festive Fog. That's one of the two things. I want the double Festive Fog cap as the other.
I ask only for your cooperation, yet still you turn your back.
Please don't shoot me with your owl gun. Good wallbang, good wallbang. You know what, we'll just use this here. Speed it up, just a little bit. Wow, Megan, you didn't kill anything right there. I'm a little cheesed. At least I remembered to use you more than once. Make sure I use her on the Theseus fight as well. Get a little bit of lore from whatever happens when I do that. Alright, y'all saw that. He got an invulnerability shield before the second blue guy even came out. That's some cheese right there. Some bologna. Who is shielding you? Hang on. Oh, it's Athena shielding him, not the blue boy. Okay, okay. Also, I got chipped at the end there. It's a little upsetting.
I'd say I've bickered with you quite enough for now, cousin. Let us continue down a more
She's the adult, I appreciate that. Your abilities that deflect can also make foes exposed. 3 seconds of Death Defiance. Or invulnerability after Death Defiance. That's actually good for face tanking. But this is just better for damage. Boop, 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 boop. None of that. And Aphrodite for the extra damage up. Bangs hanging over my head, push him back. Still hanging over my head.
I'm always ready to oppose you.
Alright, we're actually just gonna drop right here. Alright. So the cast damage is doing great, and that's gonna be... Oh! Just a little impatient. I could have waited that out. I could have full stop waited that one out. Oh, my impatience is costing me dearly. At least as far as like a speedrun is concerned. Like, this guy's already freaking dead. It's fine. I mean, we're already, like, you know, going this fast, then why not? Who cares about the extra 2% damage increase? Do we really need it if we're already, like, you know, half chunking our Asterius in 2.2 picoseconds? I didn't think so. It's also an excuse.
Strength and comfort, and I shall be watching every step of yours most carefully.
Damage resistance.
I feel fabulous.
Don't know what's like compelling me to make the whammy noise right now when I'm picking these, but that's what's happening today. High stupid damage again. Alright. Let's call it for what it is. I'm playing sloppy. Just full out sloppy. And it's gonna be like that on this one, apparently. I have it in me to slow my roll, but right now, it's not gonna be the case. Just remember to pop some Qs in there so we actually get some deflect damage. And the crits. You gotta love it. To be honest, I don't know what happened there. My brain sort of like went into a panic where it's like I'm skirting the edge of this arrow like I'm, you know, grinding on a Tony Hawk style, and there's also 6 guys around me, and my brain's like, what do you do? What do you do? Press anything, do anything. Nah, stand there and get hit. Do more damage and slam foes into barriers. Boop. Say no more. Also, more HP, say no more again. Alright. Forget the butterfly, alright? Let's not even consider that we have the butterfly. We should just unequip it at this point. We're not even going for it anymore. Why are we getting modestly cheesed over me taking a smack or two of damage? Well, it probably helps to know that we're at 58 HP, which is lower than normal for me on these kind of runs, and at this point of the game. Get back, get back. Okay. Dunk him. Stagger him. Dust him. Rinse, lather, repeat. Alright. Disassociate for a few minutes. Repeat. I want the money. I need that money. We got 10,000 gold, or 1,000 gold if I can count properly. This guy's gonna give me some HP, so we're good.
I have a feeling this is not going to.
Think you can beat me? Occasionally, yes.
Again, you like having Thanatos on this part of the game, because if he wants to give us enemies that don't have any armor stacked right now, and they spawn into secondary dudes, we can just dust. Look at that, 11 to 1, we can stop playing right now. But we won't, because we want to actually speed it up a bit. That's mine. Yeah, yeet. Oh, of course he survived because he was the shield lord. My HP, please, it's getting dangerously low. I might have to actually buy some healing from this fountain if it is for sale. Right, go ahead and kill him for me. Yikes. Alright, maybe it's good Thanatos is helping us out here, because we have lost a lot of life. When was the last time you saw me at 45 HP on this floor? Also, when was the last time you saw one of these rooms take so long with such an amazing run, am I right? Alright. Good enough.
What do we have here?
Can't shop from that until he's done, and he's hovering all the way over here, dude. Thank you. Goodbye? Goodbye. Okay. There it is. Dink it. Grab that as well. It'll help us with this boss fight. And we save the money. The prices are already really expensive. Get the palm. Let's call it even.
The power of the gods.
Extra hangover damage. That seems appropriate. Given everything we're doing. Now let's do it. Alright, so let's not be lazy. You can't be lazy on this one. A few lazy hits from Materius and we're going to lose a life. We don't need that.
You stop right there, blackguard, and make your plans for death.
Also, I'm going to show you guys something that my friend Gabe showed me on this room, which is very cute actually, and I did not know existed. No, he's doing the Beyblade. Jump it. Dunk it. Alright, lazy damage. It's fine. Get in there. Out of it. He's gonna jump right here. Again, lots of lazy bad damage. It's fine. Stick to this guy. We don't have any calls. Why don't you call anymore? We don't have any. It's just like slow down for like a second here. I ran in front of his wheels to even catch up to him. Right. Good. Quad cast, so you go Q, quad cast, and then smack him up. For real though, we do need her on this run. Alright, good Dustin. It's lazy damage. It speeds it up a little bit, right? We're already sitting here at 39 minutes on this one. And that's with a 10-minute intro, mind you, so it's quite fast if you consider the bad damage we're taking. We're basically damage boosting, it's fine.
How did you?
Big interest. This, be gone. We're looking for 30%. 30% or less, actually, it could give us something pretty nice. Acorn. Acorn because I don't want to think too hard. HP. Still don't want to think too hard. And we don't sell anything else because we can buy the handful of boons we want. No good boons, we'll grab Poseidon, or not Poseidon, we'll grab pomegranates. Palm up the poison, palm up the festive. We're gonna clean this Hades fight. I'm calling like a 2-minute Hades fight. Full stop, no rounding, no generous rounding, no bank error in your favor. Just full stop. It's going to be 2 minutes or less. Your pizza is free. And we do want that Dionysus, actually. You might be saying, why that? It's more poison is the longest piece. Or the important piece. That's the fog damage, and then Athena. We get the God Gauge 30% full, so we can really get the poison rolling. Let's go. We're talking a little fast, we're moving a little fast. We're practically in speedrun-esque territories. I feel like we can get a sub 20 on this. So we're going to do our best to actually crisp that out. I missed some money. Again, costs going fast. Would I do it again? Hell yeah. Send it? Send it territory, you already know. We can practically heal it back up once we get to the end anyway. Good, we got the money in that. Okay, spend a few seconds for the gold, it's fine. We're trying to squeeze out one more. Didn't get the room we were hoping for. Boss down, Pomace, splash damage. Okay. Next room, just pick whatever looks good. Okay, you know, the speedrun's important and all, but we still gotta catch the fish. We'll do an actual speedrun one day, where we just ignore everything and go full balls to the wall. You know, X-split, time split, whatever you want to call the program, I don't know what it is. On the table. Okay, next. Aphrodite, more boons. It's got the skull on it, which means it's going to be probably the end. Okay, drink it, send it. Boom, back it off. Good send, good send. Dash it out, let's go, +2. The rooms are health pots for us. Each room is a health pot. It's a +2 room, no enemies in sight. Dang it, it's another one. Alright, this one we have to take a little slow. So take a little slow, not extremely slow. We're still crushing them.
In the name of Hades.
Something good? A little bit of a blast on them, that's fine. And 2 rooms mean this one's not going to be a good time. Anytime you have to go to more than 2, it's a real dampener on the run. You know, I think about it, I've been talking about like speedrunning this game a bunch, but realize how RNG it actually is when you get to the end. Unless there's some sort of hidden pattern or like, you know, signs on the wall. When you're on your way here, I have no idea how you can guess what the proper room would be. No idea. Also, I forgot to show you guys the thing in the arena. My friend Gabe showed me there's a little fan in the arena that he loves cheering for you every time you're in there. And I never would have known that if I didn't watch him play recently. Which is impressive, because I play this game a lot. I'm surprised I don't know those things. It's probably because we're going too fast, you know? Could be it. Could be why. It's still cute. Nice little touch. No, it's another dead end. How could this be?
Come on, then.
Good dunks, good dunks. Steps. Listen, then spacebar's clack. Good. Grab it.
That's good.
Send it. These extra rooms have really cost us some time, and it hurts. Fine. Give me the money. If it's the hammer, I'm going to cry. Like, why would you make it a hammer on this run of all the runs? The one time I'm ignoring the hammer, you just make me take it. Or could you? Good clear. +2. Send it. We're free! Alright, that's enough money to buy some HP if I'm not mistaken. Or we can grab this. Move faster.
And here we go.
The Prince
Accept the sack. Let's go. This doesn't count towards the timer, I know. We're just trying to keep it crisp. We still have a chance to make it good. Hydrate. Phone's vibrating. Getting a personal text message, perhaps. Who knows? I've got one thing in mind. Forget the doctor's appointments. We got a speed run on the line.
Crisp, cold air.
Tim, your teeth are falling out. I don't care. It's not also my teeth aren't falling out. We'll get to the doctor later. Or the dentist. For real, don't at me. Alright, good start. Good wallbang action. We're spending a lot of our acorns on this. That's A-okay in my book. Alright. A little bit of 70 damage there. It's fine, it's fine. Going a little reckless on how much damage we're taking. That's okay. He's invisible. We can't do anything about this right now. Fine. We were willing to tank it. We got the damage resistance, remember? Alright, that damage we didn't need to take. That was just bad damage.
We're not finished.
Still good. Still good. Oop. Lazy. Maybe. Okay, okay, hey. I got like full stun lock there. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay, we were hoping for this phase to come out. Mind you, we're not risking the streak for this. If we need to like slow our roll, we can slow our roll. I have it in me to slow my roll. Okay, this is gonna be a little scary, but we're gonna take through it. Okay, whoo. Alright, we really threw ourselves at that one, but just show me a green number. Please show me. It was worth it.
Goodbye, Father.
It has to be worth it.
I did it.
22:30. It would have been a new moon record if we didn't get held up by the Temple of Styx, which is unfortunate, but that's still my best new time. So, for the sword. Yay! Hey, didn't mean to try. It seemed like I was trying to, you know, rush through it or whatever. I mean, obviously at the end we were clearly trying to rush through it because I saw the timer going into the Temple of Styx, but it all fell apart. Hey, see you tomorrow for the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, I'm doing this out of order. Hang on. Die first. Then you say it. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc., whenever it is for you, and we'll see you all tomorrow for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.
Well, that was interesting.